Okay, they're about to do the duel. That's lovely. We're just in time. Rick is taking on Uber Tits, and Rick is pretty much a god. Okay, Galaxy, are they ready? Are they about to initiate?
Yes.
Oh, that was
Are you ready?
Yep, we're all good to go. I think Rick just took some damage, so he needs to heal. And Uber got a little bit got a little sword happy there. Oh, a nice feint read. We're seeing some good footwork by Uber right there. The runaway will cause his attack to miss. Rick playing it very well. Oh, and the combo feint. Rick will take the win, and he will get to choose whether to... No, he will get to choose the sides or whether to pick or ban first. There we go. I eventually got it. Took me a while, but I got there. Okay, what are they going to be doing?
Virtual Knightmares are going to be doing side pick.
Okay, so they get to pick first. So what did they ban?
They banned Outpost.
Ooh, they don't want the outpost. It's Virtual Knightmares' turn.
They banned Hideout.
Hideout is a gun. Now the picks. These are the ones that the teams want to keep. Now these are they've got rid of the ones that they particularly don't want a play on. I know these are the ones.
So Vikings are going to pick Dark Forest.
They would, wouldn't they?
Virtual Knightmares are going to pick Hillside.
Ooh, a very tactical map when used with archers.
As we saw with the Harambe's Heroes earlier in the Australian tournament, running the double archer setup. For the final bans, Viking is going to pick Stonesill, and Virtual Knightmares is going to ban Cove.
Okay, now with this click it'll randomise, and the map will be undefined, which is once again Battlegrounds. Okay, we are going to be underway. We're going to be following the attackers, as wherever they go, action will surely follow. Once again, VK, if anyone who doesn't know, Vikings is the VK with the tiny lines. Virtual Knightmares is the underscore VK. Oh wow, this man at arms is completely caught out. A nice little flank by the Vikings is going to help them to, well, 4v2, and they absolutely destroy Rag and Double Trouble. Is that Aku or Asu? I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to just wing it on this one. Oh,
they asked for a pause.
Pause has been called already. Let me guess, it's Rag. He's lagging. Is that right? Okay, and apparently they are back. I believe Cass may have suffered a death due to that pause, but they called for it and they got it. We only have one man at arms with one player. Oh wow, he got his leg dragged off. That was Rick as well. Rick going down. That is not the Rick we know and love. We do see a lot of Virtual Knightmares here. They should be able to make something happen. We did see that Frank did get stamped out, but opponent took too long with the attack. Was able to bring his parry up just in time to stay alive and get a kill. Okay, now we're seeing Rick go to his hometown. He's going to be using Sword of War. I'm calling lots of feints, lots of many disgusting tactics when it comes to Rick with the Sword of War. J-Sub absolutely surrounded there. The triangle formation was just too much for him. Pink Helmet, it's going to go down to Mr. Reg.
Yeah, they're doing good in this engagement so far.
Yeah, Virtual Knightmares are making a very good push. They are taking damage and losses at each step though, and they are low on players for this point. And just like that, it's just the archer left. Everyone else is trickled out. I mean, they could use this
first
time.
round, right?
It is,
first
yeah.
off.
Okay.
Yep, just started pretty much, and they're already 7 out of 8 farm sections down. They just need one more to move on to the next objective.
That is the Granary.
The Granary is the hardest one though, considering like how like it's basically the spawn, right? So should be pretty hard to burn down completely.
We do see Vikings. They're playing very defensive. They're not pushing out. They don't want to risk anyone sneaking around them, grabbing a torch, and burning the Granary. So maybe that was the right call to do.
Hey, my mic's okay. Don't talk shit. Has Shiv, I see you.
Ooh. Oh wow, that was a bad miss by a coup there. Or a Sue. I never know with these names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Frank did a lot of work there, even though like it's sad that he couldn't kill a coup, but he got like 2 or 3 kills before that, doing a lot of work on the spear.
We do see some of the Virtual Nightmare players falling back after Frank went down. They're all going to regroup and make sure they get together, which is a good call at this point.
They have all of the market, right? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's just the Granary left. Rick is going to go man-at-arms. He is a decent man-at-arms. I've always known him as knight. So it's going to be nice to see what he can do.
What they could do is send one market, and then they grab a torch and go all the way around to the Granary.
Oh, but double trouble with a double. That, you can't get much perfect than that. And Rick somehow burns himself alive, but it doesn't matter. They will get the Granary and move to the next objective. They're all going to spawn forward.
This objective is so bad for the defending side. Spawns can be upwards of like 20 seconds, so they're going to have to make their pushes count.
Now, Virtual Nightmares have bought themselves 15 minutes to work. That is a lot of time. They have to keep that bomb moving. We're going to see early damage from throwables. But it's the key engagement that's going to make or break it. And it seems to be going in the favour. Oh, it was going in the way of... there's so many twists and turns. 1 minute it's going in the favour of Virtual Nightmares, and then all of a sudden Vikings, and then back and forth.
Frank gets another.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the fireball.
Still gets him though.
Wait, is he gonna live? Wait, no, he died.
Yeah, he burned.
Duh.
Frank did a lot of work on the spear. Spear is a very high impact weapon, very minimal skill investment. He's able to do a lot. It's very good against vanguards. And Vikings are running triple vanguard, so I really like the spear pick from Frank.
We are seeing an archer pushing the cart. That is the EU standard. You get all of the melee into the fray, and the archer's going to be one pushing the cart, doing damage from range. A very good strategy. That was a...
This man-at-arms is coming for the archer, though. This archer will need help.
Oh,
he
he
does
just get
tag the
tagged.
man-at-arms.
So he is very injured now. He's going to have to try to stay alive. And if he survives too long, he's going to get trickled out from his team, which he now is.
Honestly, it would have been better for him to just like die the moment he, I guess, the moment he couldn't kill the archer, because now he's so trickled from his team.
Yeah, this engagement is going to be in favour of Virtual Nightmares now. But Rick does go down. He did get surrounded. He pushed up way too far. Now Virtual Nightmares are going to suffer
Vikings
for
are
it.
taking it.
Frank's gonna get one. What else can he get here? Nothing more.
Well, he got the one. That's better than nothing.
Yeah, a little bit of
make something happen.
mispositioning kind of cost Virtual Nightmares that engagement. Saw Rick overextending quite a bit there.
Yeah, he overextended. He got caught between, I believe, like 3 or 4 players. He wasn't going to survive. He's good, but he's not immortal. And Virtual Nightmares have near enough everyone at the card. They have all their melee and the archer. I think it's not clever for that knight to push and try and get that kill. He should just stay with his team. Maybe extend just a little, but enough so that he can fall back safely.
At this point where the card is, I'd like to see Virtual Knightmares push up once they win an engagement, because the defender spawn is like 20 seconds, so if they can win an engagement cleanly, then they can push up.
We do see the man-at-arms going all the way around, wanting to kill the archer. But with Virtual Knightmares mopping up wherever was left of the melee of Vikings, this man-at-arms all alone now. And once again, going down that late, he's going to be trickled once more.
And maybe a little bit of miscommunication between the man-at-arms and the rest of Vikings, because you saw how the man-at-arms went in on the archer basically after the engagement was already done. You want to have the man-at-arms distracting on the cart before you start the engagement.
Okay, so Jason will get the pick on Frank. That's a big pick. Oh, and another. Cass somehow as the archer into the fray, just getting out the sword. Cass does get himself a double. And Mod was just absolutely surrounding that one. Just the man-at-arms left. And once again, at least this time he died to a similar time to his team. So they can all respawn. Get into the battle as soon as possible. Here comes one knight already, followed by a vanguard, another knight.
VK, Virtual Knightmares being smart, pulling back a little bit, but now they have the rest here. They're going to be able to kill these three. This is really bad for Vikings.
We do see someone on the blister as well. I think he should have pushed up with the team rather than try and go for a lucky ballista shot.
Yeah.
Although now coming in, he's doing work. And
Trash just single-handedly kills that knight.
He just couldn't get the parry. It's so easy to mistime a parry, and once you mistime a parry on an archer, you're all theirs.
Yep. Kryptos just needs to die here. Or else he's gonna get trickled. Unless he can get away, but I don't think he'll be able to.
Oh,
he's surviving for really long.
I mean, he's took a lot of damage, and he just needs to stay back and regen.
He's getting a little bit aggressive here. He's got two players on him.
Yep, he's gonna go down because of that. But Mr. Rag with a double, they are cleaning up. One does make a break because he's being chased. It's going to be Aku versus Rick. Red the reverse, very nice. That was a nice target switch from Tigger.
Very nice by Virtual Knightmares. Oh, this Vanguard does not need to go in now. Or no, he has players here. He should be able to
Yeah,
take this.
they were coming from the right and the left. Oh, wow! The two-hitter quitter from Ubertits there. One swing, 2 kills.
Very nice.
And it's going to give them an advantage in this engagement, but is it going to be enough? It should be. There's only one player left. He just needs to die, and he can respawn with the rest of his team.
They need to push up now, because if they lose one engagement where the card is at right now, they're just going to win the game.
For some reason, one of the Virtual Knightmares just commandeered the ballista.
Is it Rick?
Who is this?
It is.
Rick
It's
is a
Rick.
loose cannon.
You should have seen him on Hideout. He was getting a ton of ballista kills.
And of course, he extends himself into a 3v1.
What is this? Vikings?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Triptychs out Rag.
Very nice shot.
See, that was risky, but it worked.
Rick wins the duel. He's going to get on the ballista. Nope, he's actually going to opt to go help his team. Probably a smarter choice. It's only him and Rag, though.
The Vanguard doesn't see Rick behind
Or
him.
Kryptos, rather.
Oh.
Yep. See, no, everyone was
One
dead
fire pod.
by that time. There was no call it made. There was no possible way. Whoa, the backspin!
Rick gets tigered. This is looking really bad for Vikings. Oh, but they do get the nice hit on to Mr. Rag. Rick needs to survive as long as he can.
Oh, and after all that, it's a throwing axe that brings him down, not the intense melee he was fighting in.
Yeah, I noticed Vikings are pretty good with the projectiles.
Don't bet that early damage. The more damage you do early on, the less you have to do later on.
Exactly.
That's one thing the archer is always good for. I mean, he can get those kills, but most of the time he's going to be used as support. He's going to weaken them, and sometimes you can just one-hit a knight because he's been so badly wounded by an archer. Although everyone just threw away archer now that I started talking about it. So once again, all melee. Virtual Knightmares do have the armor advantage with one extra vanguard where Vikings have a man-at-arms. Yeah, Mod couldn't really do anything there. He didn't have the best weapon for a 2v1. I mean, the spear is great for keeping people away, but at close range 1vx, it's just not there.
Virtual Knightmares thinking about going for the cart there, but they make the smart call to fall back because Vikings were just spawning. Would you see a flank? Look at the man-at-arms all the way on the left. He's gonna come back actually.
Their man-at-arms has been doing that a lot. He seems to be the dedicated flanker. Wants to get
He's
round
not
the
really
back.
doing a whole lot. Look, he's just kind of staying back. He's like pretty useless.
Yeah, and now he's in a... Oh, that's... he's in a
yeah,
one...
that's game. That's
Yeah,
that's game. Or at least half.
yeah, that's GH. We do see random throw accident in a valiant attempt to try and do some early damage to try and make something.
So, not the greatest half by Virtual Knightmares, but they do finish with a good amount of time. You know, it's not the best thing in the world, but
Around about
you know,
542, I would say.
yeah.
As soon as the bomb went off, it was about 542. And the
I like to
second half
see
is underway.
Vikings do some kind of flank maneuver here. Or like a split.
Well,
and
there
it looks
you go.
like they're doing that.
Yeah, the man-at-arms, he is the dedicated flanker. He's going to be going all the way around. I wonder if Virtual Knightmares will see this. He's trying to be sneaky,
being
but he is
smart.
wearing the golden helmet, which will give him away.
He was being smart about that though. I like how he waited. He didn't just rush. He should be able to win the duel against the knight.
Providing he's very careful. I mean, depending on what the knight has, he could potentially one-shot.
It's gonna be a 2-shot. He does have the longsword. And you see the man-at-arms already has 2 hits on him. He's applying a lot of pressure. The knight's gonna stam out. He does take him down.
So I'm sure Kryptos has called it. The rest of his team.
Yep, they are rotating. Although it's only one vanguard. He does have the halberd though, so he
Yeah,
might
he's
be able to
definitely
take
going to have
down.
the reach on... Ooh, that trade
It's
is
a
definitely
trade.
going in favour of the Vanguard.
And Tiger gambles, but doesn't quite match. But he does
And
get
never
a good
get-
portion of the market.
Could we see the third Tower kill of the day? No, he had too much health for it. That's a shame. Tower's been the good MVP for today.
Yeah.
Okay, we see Virtual Knightmares pushing up semi-aggressive. Like, they're not pushing right against the spawn.
Yeah, the reason why you don't want to push all the way up to the spawn is because you want to be able to rotate on this map. If you can't rotate quickly, you're going to lose the market, and then all they have to do is the Granary. J-Sub gets a nice throwing axe kill.
Ooh, we saw some team damage there. That's going to leave Kryptos one hit from death. Here's the invite.
Ooh.
Okay, Kryptos, I just kill everyone.
Yeah, I'm amazed Kryptos is still alive.
The footwork!
Wow.
Oh, what?
Wow.
Oh my god!
He almost
Highlight.
gets the man-arms too. Very close.
Kryptos, that was beastly.
That was very nicely done.
Yeah, man-arms, he just sacrificed himself there. But because he died before the torch hit, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
It looks like it hit the rock.
Oh, doesn't it count there?
It still counts if you hit the rock.
I think
Oh,
it was
I
because
guess,
he
yeah,
died.
you got intercepted.
It's just because he died. That's why it didn't register.
It had no effect.
Just like with arrows, if you shoot an arrow and die, it won't register.
Very, very true.
Okay, everyone but the man-at-arms of the Vikings is rushing towards the wheat field and the farm.
Oh no, the halberd. Okay.
So where is the man-at-arms?
Field. He's on the granary. He's kind of toying with this vanguard.
If anything, I would say he's buying time. And he's doing exactly that. His team are throwing torches. He just needs to stay alive. Ooh, I spoke too soon. He's dead.
They get 2 torches onto the granary though. That's pretty good.
Problem with this objective is you leave the granary too long, the fires get put out, and you have to do it all again.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you watch, that fire will eventually go out. Either that or it goes out, but it still counts. But who knows?
Well, they do have the market and the fields, so all that's left is the granary. I personally prefer going for the granary first, because as I said,
you want to get that out of the way as
half,
soon as possible.
Yeah, it's the hardest one. But I guess these teams opt for the other ones first.
Maybe they look a challenge.
Maybe. Vikings in a really weird position. I don't know what they're doing here.
Once again, the man-at-arms is just all alone in a 2v1. He's so brave.
He's able to buy a lot of time, but his team still loses the main engagement. Or it's still going on.
We did see a coup with a torch, but he had to throw it at the enemy, otherwise he was going to go down. Ooh, and the double by Kryptos.
Very nice. Cash doing a lot of work on Knight. 7, 1, and 3.
They're pushed up, even though that the Vikings are lacking 2 players. That's risky.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out for them here.
And then by the time those 2 players get there, the others are dead, so everyone's trickled out. Although Uber was doing work, managed to bring down Rick, but Mr. Rag wasn't going to let him live for long, and Mr. Rag with a double.
I don't understand why Vikings just go through the forest into the granary. Like, they keep going to the market, and then they get caught in this choke point, and then they just die. At least, like, do a split instead of, like, because they send the man-at-arms, but I think on this objective, sending 2 people instead of 1 is generally the best, because one can throw torches and the other can fight.
Ooh, and that team kill by a Q on mod is not going to help the Vikings at all. We do see a 2v1, of course. It's Cass. Mr. Rag is not letting go of anyone. He's been the clean-up guy. There's been so many people injured that he's finished off.
Yeah, Mr. Rag's doing a lot of work on that Vanguard. I'm surprised he's not going for man-at-arms. I mean, like, not playing man-at-arms. Because, from my understanding, that's what he usually plays.
Oh yeah, he is known for his Dane axe drags. He's an all-round good
Uber tits coming through the river with a torch with
See,
the flank.
this
Might be
the
it.
entire time. Like, look how effective this is.
Yeah.
They should be doing this from the start, and now they only have 3 minutes.
They still need one more torch, huh?
Yeah, one more.
Vikings just need to buy time here, because he's going back for another torch. I don't think they realize, though, he's at the... No, the man-at-arms... Okay, good. If the
They still haven't realised he can make a run for this. Okay, now he's been
Yeah,
seen.
he needs to
get close enough.
He can get it.
He needs to do a jump throw if it's going to work.
He got... I think there needs to be one more torch, though.
Oh, it's so hard to tell
takes
his objective. There's no like clear indication apart from the fire, unless you know that off by heart, which I don't. I probably should.
I think it's 5, maybe 6. I don't know.
They do have under 3 minutes though.
Register. Yeah, only 3 minutes. They need to get Hesseln. They're only 1 torch away, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, the man-at-arms was desperately trying, but he couldn't pick up a torch because E is a weird button for this game.
What can Uber do, though? He's got the halberd, lots of reach.
He's got the reverses. I mean, that was...
If he dies here, this is really bad. If he dies here.
And he's going to go down. He's going to get heavily trickled out, so that's 1 less Vanguard for Vikings push.
Oh, this is very smart of Rick pushing to the market just to make sure that no one's bringing that torch around.
Yeah, he knows that one more and the objective is done. They want to end it now.
Right. Here they come, though. I think possibly one of the last pushes.
With one of their players being trickled out, they can either wait for him and burn up time, which they really don't have, or they push without him, and if they all die, then more time's being burned. I mean, Ubat is surviving, but he's not getting the kill.
Even if they get it at this point, I don't think they can beat their time.
No, that is true.
It would be possible if they just kept it going non-stop.
That thing would have to be a train on
super
track.
Close. Yeah.
Because don't they get 10 minutes?
Also, if you look at the scores, Cass has only died once.
Yeah, it's really
He has
impressive.
13 kills and 9 assists. He has been damaging like hell. Oh, that was a nice reverse from Rag. His opponent saw it coming clear as day.
Oh, but they won the market engagement. Look, this knight. Oh, the man at arms, he's gonna get the torch. They got it. Is that not enough? Oh,
yeah,
no,
it is. They bought themselves a little bit more time.
Wow. They have 45 seconds left.
Yeah, Vikings, they have 5 minutes roughly to do this, which means that they'll have to stop maybe once at max, and that's it.
And the way that Virtual Knightmares is playing, they're going to push up very fast, very aggressive, and give it everything they got, and it's going to be difficult for the Vikings.
Yeah, if Virtual Nightmare can wipe them here, they can kind of put the Vikings into a lock where they just spawn camp them.
Vikings are getting the picks. They are getting the numbers in the battles. They need to hold this. We did see the Rick pulling away as the vanguard to kill the man at arms. That was very well played. It stopped the cart. He's probably going to go down here, but
It's good that Rick got that kill, but I kind of disagree with his decision to prioritize the man at arms there. He should have been helping his team because there were still 3 Vikings members up. So it would have been smarter to just kill the Vikings members and then go for the man at arms.
I'm guessing he just wanted that cart stopped and he went as fast as he could to do it.
Right.
I mean, any second the cart stopped is a bonus for the defenders.
Very nice by Virtual Nightmares. They only lose 1.
So that means they can push straight up. They took minimal damage as well.
Yeah.
Man at arms running.
Oh, this is bad because he's gonna die and then he's gonna be. Yep.
Yep.
That's
D6
not
from
good.
the team.
But they're gonna go in anyway. They do
wow.
get the nice pick onto Rick.
A nice throwing axe sandwich to the face will do it. Oh, and a team kill by Frank takes off the head of Cryptus. But Vikings almost
So far,
have
so
everyone
good.
up.
Yeah, they're making good progress. Good engagement right there.
Oh wow.
And Tits gets wrecked.
Rick on the ballista with that kill. He I don't know if you guys saw Hideout, but he got at least 10 ballista kills on that map.
Jesus, he knows the drop off.
Yeah.
Okay, we see Rick. He's in a 3v1. He's trying to dance around to try and wait for his opportunity to strike, but it's not going to happen. He overextended. His team wasn't ready to help him.
Big team kill.
I think after this engagement, it's pretty much game because Vikings only have 2 minutes. It seems very unlikely that they get this.
I doubt even if they rolled the non-stop.
Yeah. Down to
Hey,
a minute and 30.
Gonna take it to the end though.
Oh, we see that ballista bolt fly past. Then Rick is going to quickly get him. Is that Rick? Was he on the ballista?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course
I
it was.
believe so.
He's the ballista guy apparently.
Yeah.
He's gone to the spear as well. Interesting choice. And he's making it work.
I'm not sure I really agree with it, though, considering that Vikings only have 2 Vanguards. Against a 3-knight composition, you would probably opt for the Brandy Sock. Yeah, it's definitely a game. There's no way Vikings can get it now. They have less than a minute left.
We're seeing a lot of projectiles in this map. A lot of throw balls, a lot of fire pots.
Yep, that's the result of a very open map.
Oh, we are seeing a brandy stock get pulled out. And by Rick. So, maybe he heard you.
Maybe. But at this point, it doesn't really matter, as Vikings will lose, since there's no way they can get the card in with about 25 seconds now.
Yeah, literally impossible.
They gave it a good fight though. I mean, Rick's going to go down. I mean, if they finish the map, they still get some honour back. Like, okay, we came, we fought the Virtual Knightmares, we lost, but we finished the map. That is what they're going to try and go for now. And a team kill by Tigger on Mod. Although Tigger does eventually get the kill on Kryptos, so I'm sure they'll forgive him. Cass gonna get ganked and will go down to Aku.
Do we play this out?
Oh yeah, if the teams want to play, they play.
Yeah, we got time. That's fine.
Okay.
Uber just game flinched all the way there, couldn't defend himself. Frank also using the brandy stock. I believe, did Rick go back? No, that's Rag's now using a spear.
Frank has the Brandy Sock.
I could have sworn I saw Rick with one.
He had one a few engagements ago. Now he has a pole hammer.
So many weapon changes in this.
I'm probably just having fun at this point.
Oh yeah, true. They have one. They have that breathing room of knowing we've won. You know, we can chill a bit more. Although it's not stopping them from fighting any harder. And Frank's just going to skewer his own teammate. The man
There's a man.
Yeah, the man on slip round. Although he's got a knight and a brandy stock heading towards him, and that's all she wrote from the brandy stock.
Yeah, I would opt for actually 2 Brandy Stocks because the Vanguards on Vikings just don't seem to be much of a threat.
Like DK, they seem to start getting picks, and then whoa.
Rick just LMBing through his team.
That's how you do it. I mean, he got a nice double there, and a triple if you count the fact that he got his teammates as well.
Yep, so it looks like Agatha's going to make a little more progress.
Double Trouble, really good 2v1. He almost kills 2 of them, but...
Tigger with a misses. Very important that you aim and get it right.
You know, Draconix, you were talking about how Cass only died